Here we go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Quickly to the air is Burrow. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Burrow will throw. His throw incomplete. You look at the Saints defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
This is not the end. We're going to do it. Yeah, we got this. Oh. Turn it up, fellas. Turn it up. Time, fellas.
Here we go.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll bring Renfro in motion right. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll bring Renfro in motion right. Burrow going for it on 4th. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. They'll bring Renfro in motion right. The quick throw by Burrow is complete. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Again, it's Burrow. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now Burrow changing the look. Again, he'll drop to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Brian Burns in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
One of the league's best linebackers. He ended that play almost before it began, and the running back absolutely overmatched no matter what he tried to do.
Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Ayuk goes in motion. On second down, Burrow. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up a third down. They'll bring Renfro in motion right. On third down, Burrow. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Achane to start. And right away, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball is not free. But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On second down, a run by Achane. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. 3rd and 2. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle, and they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
That can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
No, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Howell going to go for it. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have the Saints first down. They needed 3. They got 6. Plenty enough for the conversion on 4th. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Now Achane on 1st and 10. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. Now Howell. That is caught by Dell. Touchdown. Takedown. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Saints will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And running with power here. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, How well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Now it's Burrow. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Burrow on third down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he goes out right around the 39. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. And Burrow going to throw again. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Brian Burns. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this 1st half. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. That'll give him 8 that time. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Burrow looking to pass. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later, hey, it's game day again. But I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Well, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
Well, these two teams, they met in New Orleans earlier in the year with the Saints coming out on top. So a win here in Charlotte would give them the season sweep. Off-play action. It's Howell. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tank Dell with career touchdown number 75. And the Saints are able to stretch out their lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And partner, just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Renfro, the motion man. First down. Here's Burrow. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Smith. And the Saints are going to take over here up near the 40. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Now throwing on third down here. He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Saints. Deebo Samuel, 63 yards. And the Saints add 6 to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
In it to win it! Woo!
Here we go. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Here we go.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
11 Thomas. 11.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On second down, here's Burrow. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. To the air again, Burrow. Bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
11 Mighty. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Burrow going for it on 4th. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
11 Thomas.
Here's Burrow. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Now it's Burrow. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Back to throw, Howell. He'll dump this off to Achane. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now a 2nd and 2. Now he'll look to throw it. That's complete to Dell. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
Now looking to throw again. Throw caught by Achane. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. One last shot before the break. Howell. And I think the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Panthers 3.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, New Orleans. George Pickens, 75 yards. And the Saints come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Lutz with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Cam Smith. And the Saints are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Howell down to throw it. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Here's 2nd and 10. Faking the handoff. Howell. Under pressure, they got him again. Christian Wilkins. He's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 46.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
11 MT.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. That is caught by Dell. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Howell out of the shotgun. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Howell. This is caught. Touchdown. Take Dell with touchdown number 3 here in this game, and 17 now on the year. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And just shutting him off there. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one... And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. 71 yards. And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will cut this lead down to 25. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. First down, Howell to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. And Howell will throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards. Howell throwing on 1st down here. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Deebo Samuel. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. of bounds across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
And the Saints will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at their own 43.
Powell. Got his man, Dell.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. And now they're in the hurry-up.
First down, New Orleans.
On first down, Howell.
And he will find his man, Samuel. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Howell.
Escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Sam Howell.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Saints take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
What's good on the extra point? And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
This is our shot. Look at this to the house. Look for blocks. Follow your man.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. We've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And they're going to speed things up here. On second down, Burrow. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 39. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On second down, here's Burrow. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, set. 11 MT, take 11 mighty, 11 mighty. 11.
Now Burrow on first down. Caught outright by Renfro. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up second and 4.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Brian Burns in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. They'll bring Renfro in motion right. Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Touchdown, Panthers. Hunter Renfro, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Howell's throw into the hands of Pickens.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
Now Howell. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Another throw for Howell.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Howell, he'll look to throw it. He'll dump this off to Achane.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Back to throw, Howell.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
George Pickens
with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Saints are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead.
Lutz with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Panthers 16.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
On 1, ready?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guy.
And my goodness, another interception. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Howell to the air on 1st and 10.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And quickly they get to the line. Foul down to throw it. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Jake Ferguson.
26 yards.
And the Saints add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory.
Lutz good on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Quick throw caught out wide by Renfro. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want...
And now here is another interception.
And the Saints will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong.
It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Lutz will look to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Play action. It's Burrow. To the right side, it's Kelsey. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Burrow on play action. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And my goodness, another interception.
Tyreek Stevenson picks it off.
And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. First down, Howell to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Throwing on second and long. Howell. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
The Saints' decision to go for it backfires, and the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series.